So the Bruins beat the Ottawa Senators 3-2 to go on a 5-game win streak. Before we get into the video, appreciate if you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel thrive. There's 3 things you can guarantee in life: death, taxes, and Mason Lohrei having the strength of a femboy twink. He has been removed from the lineup. They called up Aspero, and since that move, defensively, the Bruins have been so much better. I'm gonna just say it, Mason Lohrei is the worst defenseman in the NHL. That's a hot take. I think he's terrible defensively. Yes, he can give you some offense, but in his own end, and then recognizing proper assignments in the neutral zone and his defensive zone, he just doesn't have the hockey IQ. And when you're having a guy that you called up from the P Bruins vastly outplay you, maybe it's just time to say this Lohrei experiment is a failure. So besides that pile on Lohrei, what's been the other differences of why the Bruins have been really good? Well, the goaltending. Korpisalo has been really good during this run, has given them some very good goaltending, and has allowed Swayman not to have to play the lion's share of the games. Swayman's also had a couple nice games during this stretch, but I think it's imperative for the Bruins to play both of their goaltenders. Swayman has not proven that he can handle being the pure #1 goaltender, and getting Korpisalo to play some more games with how he played tonight and recently, I'm not mad at it. And outside of the good goaltending, the defense. 200-foot game. I've mentioned Aspero. While he's not lighting up the scoreboard by any stretch of the imagination, he has been a steadying presence back there, good defensively, adequate enough in the offensive zone as well. McAvoy has looked night and day different since getting that pylon jettisoned to the press box and being paired with Zadorov. I have liked what I've seen from there, and it showcases McAvoy can be a solid defenseman if his D partner is adequate. Hampus Lindholm coming back from injury, he has been the best D-man in my opinion on this team. His puck moving ability, his vision, his defensive prowess. When he was out of the lineup for a stretch of time, it showcased that they need Lindholm. He is their best defenseman. And for the offense, Elias Lindholm had a good start to the season. He went down with an injury, and you're worried who's going to replace him, and Hustanidov comes in, fills in that first line center role, and I thought has done pretty damn good. Couple goals, a shootout winner against the Islanders, just an absolute snipe. Blocker side on Sorokin. The Bruins sneakily have some good center depth. Morgan Geekie has been on an absolute heater. Most likely will score 40 goals this season if he continues this pace. Pasternak has been a little bit up and down, but he's given you what you need for the most part. Fraser Mitten, the rookie third-line center, I have loved what I've seen from him. That big boy line of Mitten, Jeannot, and Kastelik, they can be a bear to play against. Tonight was a perfect example of why they've been winning. Morgan Geekie gets the first goal of the game. Then after that, Sean Kuraly has a really nice shot here. Fourth liner for the Bruins, gets his second of the season. And then in overtime, McAvoy goes around the world twice. Zacha buries home the garbage underneath Olmark to get the OT winner. They're having good depth scoring. And if this team is going to do anything this season, they need lines 1 through 3, even lines 1 through 4, I'd say arguably, to chip in offensively, to keep them in games. I believe Marco Sturm has gotten these boys to buy in, and that's a huge deal. After that 7-2 loss, it could have gone one way or the other. I've loved the response I've seen, and if I'm Sturm, I'm keeping Aspero up until he just falls off the wagon. But with how he's been playing, I'm not saying he's Bobby Orr back there. He's giving you steady defense and making it difficult on the other team to put the puck in the back of the net, and that's what you need. 5 straight wins, and with them facing Toronto in a couple days, I could see this win streak getting to 6. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What have you thought about the Bruins during this stretch, and who has impressed you the most? I'll see you in the next one.